It's that time of year when people make resolutions as well as taking a look back at how the past year went. Terry Savage is here this morning to focus on finances, what happened last year, and what might happen in the year ahead. Terry Savage, good morning.
Good morning, but I refuse to make forecasts and I hate to make resolutions. Forecasts, you got about a 50-50 chance of being right about the market or the economy or recession or interest rates. And resolutions, we all know how tough it is to stick to them. So I like to stick to things that are more tried and true. And this is a really perfect time of year to sit down and think about money. Let's start with the stock market. My goodness gracious, nobody was predicting this that I know of at the beginning of the year. The S&P 500 is now up 24%. It's within 0.5% of its all-time high. The Dow is up 13% for the year. The NASDAQ is up 44%. All those tech stocks, the tech stocks, of course, within the S&P led that index. So what's the truth about the stock market? Over the long run, you need a diversified investment portfolio. All of you who put that S&P 500 fund in your 401k, you're happy now. And remember, there's never been a 20-year losing period for the S&P 500 index with dividends reinvested, even adjusted for inflation. So that's stocks. What about interest rates in the year ahead? Interest rates are coming down. The Fed's pretty much made it clear they've got inflation pretty much under control. And so we're seeing interest rates at 10-year interest rate treasuries drop sharply. And particularly savers, the chicken money savers who want to get high yields for 6 months, the 6-month treasury bill rate has dropped now down to about 5.25% from a little over 5.5%. So you know this, when they mature in the next 3, 4, 5 months, the CDs or the T-bills, the rates will likely be lower, but you keep your chicken money set aside. Remember the mantra of the chicken money investor. I'm not so concerned about the return on my money as I am about the return of my money. How much chicken money depends on your stage in life and your risk tolerance. And finally, the third thing to look at as you move into the new year is debt. This is the perfect time. Those bills are going to be coming in. Make a list of what you owe, the total balance, the interest rate. Here's a shocking statistic out just today from LendingTree. It says consumers actually pulled back on credit card spending, a little over $1,000 up this year instead of $1,500 last year. But I think that's because, all those have 4 equal payments, Klarna and the other ones that you can click on. Those don't show up in consumer credit card debt. So be very careful about going into the new year with credit card debt of 20% now is the average interest rate. That's just a really, the rule for debt, when you're in a deep hole, stop digging. So it's time to pay down your credit card debt.
All right, yes, and one of the first viewer questions here, Terry, is related to that. What is the best and most efficient way to pay off credit cards?
Oh, well, this is a challenge for many people, but start with one. A little goes a long way. Here's the magic formula. Take this month's, the bill you'll get in January, take that minimum monthly payment, double that amount. So if it was $100, it's now $200. Write that amount down. Pay that same $200 every month, even though the new minimum changes. Don't charge another penny, and the balance will be paid off in less than 3 years. So do it with one card. Start with the highest rate card. Take double the minimum monthly payment. Don't charge anymore. Keep making the same payment. One after the other, you can attack them. And if you can't, I always have the number for consumer credit counseling, 800-388-2227. It's always up at terrysavage.com. Yeah. Start the new year dealing with your debt instead of avoiding it.
That's a good resource. Okay, we've got another question now. Is a joint savings account listed with a mother and a high school sophomore daughter a bad way to save for college?
That's a terrible way for so many reasons I can't begin to start. First of all, it will count very heavily against you in the financial aid formula when you start filling out FAFSA in the senior year. Free application for federal student aid. Money that's in a child's name weighs 7 times more heavily against you in the aid formula. Not to mention if it's in a joint name and one day she thinks she should just hop on a plane and go visit a girlfriend in Arizona or something like that, it's her money equally as yours. So as a sophomore or in high school, it's a little late to start a 529 plan, but you definitely do not want to have money in your child's name when you're applying for financial aid.
Okay, another question here. My daughters have been enrolled in Bright Start since birth. Both girls have been enrolled in the age-based portfolios and have done quite well. But now the oldest is in the most conservative age index, but we won't start drawing from Bright Start for another 18 months and then 4 years of school. Should we do a bit more aggressive and invest in funds like 50/50?
All right. It's very tempting because here's an old savage truth. It's a lesson I learned from a mentor many years ago. The stock market always fools the greatest number of people. So the headlines I gave you about how well the market's done this year, a little bit shocking to some who were worried about recession and all those kinds of things, will lead more people into the stock market. That's how tops are made. You have 18 months. You don't speculate with money that you're going to need in 18 months. You'll have to take it out to pay for college, and you won't have time to make up the losses. So that's exactly why age-based plans work, because they make you get more conservative the closer you get. If you have another child who's 10 or 11 years old, that can be in a more aggressive stock formula. You have more time, but not coming close to college.
That makes sense. Okay, another question we've got. Can I roll over my 401k into a CD IRA without penalty? I don't want anything to do with the stock market right now.
Okay, so now we have people who want to be more aggressive in the stock market and people who go, oh my God, it's been a good year, I don't want to be. First of all, your 401k, likely the rules of your company plan, will not let you roll it over while you're still employed. If you do have an old 401k plan, then by all means, this is a great time to roll it over. There's an article, if you search my columns at terrysavage.com, called How to Roll Over. But the fact is, if you're still employed, you want to get the most conservative investment option. It might be an equity income fund, a dividend fund. There might be kind of a fixed income fund in there. That's what you want if you're still working. They won't let you roll. When you do roll it to a place like Vanguard or Fidelity, you can buy a Treasury-only money market fund, and that would be the place to roll it to. Or you can roll it to a bank and buy a CD.
Okay. And Terry's new book is called Social Security Horror Stories, and it is now available. You can find it to ask Terry a question as well. You can go to terrysavage.com. Thank you, Terry, for talking to us about this today. Always nice to see you.
Happy New Year and a prosperous one.
Thank you, Terry. We appreciate it. Much more to come.